Let's check. We should be live. It says it's sending data. But on YouTube it says it's waiting. Oh, I think it's gone through on YouTube. Yeah, we're live.
Oh, sweet.
I'm on YouTube and I can hear it.
Oh, that's good.
I think we need to turn up this microphone a little bit.
How about now?
Yeah.
How about now?
Ooh,
Sound good?
quite a nice voice.
Awesome.
Here are wonderful voices.
So, it seems like...
Yeah.
Let's see, I've got this. I sent this
Yeah.
out, but I haven't gotten any responses.
Yeah.
I can
I haven't told people we're live yet.
Okay.
If people are watching this in a video in the future, then welcome. This is how we start the stream.
Yes.
By being like testing.
By
1, 2,
trying
3.
to figure out what on earth we're doing.
It's true. But it's weird because I'm listening to the things we said 2 seconds ago, and it's kind of strange.
Oh, yeah, I bet that's weird.
Let me reblog this thing and tell people that we're live. Go to...
Well, I heard something.
Twitch. Yeah, do you have the sound on? Yeah, I might want to.
Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. Ha ha.
Yeah. Twitch or YouTube? You join in.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people should know we're live now.
Woohoo. Hopefully. Hopefully we get some people.
All right.
Need motivation.
Yeah, that's true. What should we draw? What should we start drawing until people show up?
What will catch people's attention?
I
Draw Azrael.
was about to say, if I know anything about our audience, it's that Azrael is very popular.
Popular. He's gonna be popular.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look, we got one person.
We have a person!
Yes!
Hello! The
Yeah, from-
Camilocho 49, if I said that correctly.
We tried.
Very neat
Hello.
of you to join us today.
Yes. Hello to
You're-
you as well.
The first contestant in our game show.
I was trying to think of a parody of The Price is Right.
The Price is Right.
What's another term for price?
The Goat's a Boat.
So for anybody that has joined us or will be joining us probably in the future, we are taking questions about our story or even about personal stuff if you want to ask that, and requests for what to draw as well. So if you have any ideas, please let us know. We'd love to draw random things.
Yes.
Well,
Came from Reddit and Tumblr.
ooh, very nice.
Very neat. Oh, wrong. No.
Well, at least, Goner Boy will be drawing things.
That's
I
true.
probably will not be drawing things for you. We shall see. But probably not.
Azrael wants company. Don't leave the goat boy all alone.
It's not even done yet. He
I
doesn't have any
know.
ears.
His ears were never the same since the incident.
Since being a nom.
That's right.
Oh yes, look at that face.
Join stream polls.
Join stream polls.
Every person that joins the stream, I will add another highlight in Asriel's eyes. Don't hold me to that.
Well, so far we have. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
we got a slow start,
a very slow start.
but that's okay.
Where my people at? Okay, but yeah, this looks like it's working. I can't tell with the YouTube, but this person is on YouTube, so.
Yeah.
Arthur Reese says that's such an adorable Asriel.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's very true. He draws Asriel very, very cutely.
Oh, yes. He's a cute boy.
Is Asriel your favorite character? Put that in the comments below. Or something. Is that what people do when they're streaming?
Not exactly.
know.
Type F in the chat if Asriel's your favorite character.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Folks are gonna come swarming in.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to post on Discord that we're live. And that'll maybe get a couple more people in here.
Like, please.
Twitch and YouTube. Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Does anyone have any like art requests or something?
Yes, we'll draw.
We should draw
4 followers.
Yes. No. If anyone has any like Christmas themed requests, those would probably
Be good.
be priority because it's snowing outside
At least
as
here.
we speak. We're right next to the window. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
A little bit. A little bit like Christmas.
At least this place. But yeah.
Well, I guess just pick something else while we're waiting, maybe.
Okay, let me put him in a folder. Join stream polls. Okay. Let's draw. I'm gonna draw Gaster.
Oh, yes. Gaster's so interesting.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
He's not a mushroom.
Oh my goodness. Not that kind of fun guy, you silly.
Oh. Thank you, clever catchphrase. Yes, for anyone
What
who
did they
does not
say?
know, they said congrats on the 1K Tumblr followers.
Oh.
Here's to 1,000 more.
Oh, that's
yeah,
very nice.
let's hope we can get 1,000 more.
Yeah.
It took a while to
I'm-
get this many.
I'm surprised we got this far.
I know.
Didn't expect to.
Like, wow.
But it does make me very
Amazing.
happy. Hooray.
Yes. For anyone who does not know, we are doing this because we have 1,000 followers on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Well, mostly Goner Boy, but
No, both of us. That's the deal you signed up
I am
for.
hidden in the background.
Shush.
Ah, ha, ha.
You say as you're talking to like 3 people on the internet.
Wow, 3 people. 3 people know I exist.
Yes.
This is good. So I'm not getting any from Twitch. I don't know if that's just because like
Probably just
people
'cause
on
Twitch.
Twitch isn't like into like chatting,
I mean
putting things through chat.
probably. I mean the Twitch stream is live, so probably just no one's watching from there yet.
Interesting.
Yay.
People from YouTube are watching, or
Yeah.
at least commented.
This is the first time we've ever done like a live stream. So
Yeah,
if
we're still trying to figure it out.
we're a little bit unprofessional, that would be why.
Yes.
Um,
But seriously, guys, if you have any ideas about random things that we can draw, or any questions about anything, really.
It's true.
Could even be like,
Could be
what's your
about-
favorite color? And we'd be like, oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's if you ask us what's our favorite color, we'll like choose from this giant color slider of things.
See,
Someone
maybe draw
says-
Goat Mom afterwards. Okay.
So
See.
goat mom, you say?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they said after Gaster.
Time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Oh,
well.
well. Previews. Sneak
Sneak
peeks.
peek. Whoops. Like we said, very professional.
Oh, yay, we're getting Twitch people. This
Oh,
is
yay.
good. Yeah, we're
Neat.
getting more.
Neat. Okay.
That is good.
It's time for a goat mom in winter attire for the holidays.
Hello, everyone. IDK. Hi. I
Oh,
like
nice.
it. I like it.
Beautiful.
Hello to you as well.
What would Toriel wear for winter gear? Like
I don't
earmuffs?
know.
How would you wear earmuffs though? Like,
Oh, really?
like ears or like?
I mean, like, I could see her with like a Santa hat on, maybe.
That's
but
true. I could see her with one of those like vintage like hand warmers.
Yeah.
Those little like hand muffs.
Yeah.
you
The
know?
yeah. I don't know what they're called, but yeah.
Let's do that.
Somebody says MK, and somebody just says Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
It's beginning to look a lot.
Like Christmas.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, got a fuzzy little hand thing.
Let's see.
Almost looks like her hands are connected. That would be strange.
Yeah, that would be weird.
But yeah,
Anyway. Yes. Toriel is fun.
Toriel has no hands anymore.
It's been really fun to see people reading our latest comics and hating on Toriel. I
Yeah.
did not like expect this.
People are being really harsh on Toriel for some reason.
Yeah.
I think they're just feeling protective of Asgore, and they're like, "You didn't do anything wrong this time. Believe us, he's done some things wrong. He's done some things,
Yeah.
but he's still a nice boy." Toriel is the type to hold a grudge, though,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, Toriel's got some things. But don't we all have some things?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You draw like so lightly.
Nah. Not really. It's just this is a light brush as opposed to the pen.
Yes, I guess that's true. Wow.
Cute.
Oh, very nice. Yes, the winter.
The winter
things.
blushies.
Yes. Would it?
Seasonal blushies.
Yes, very true. You think it would snow in hometown?
Oh, for sure. It would
Because
look
like it's really hard to imagine the Deltarune town without them golden trees.
true. Maybe they're evergold trees and they stay golden all year round instead of evergreens.
Very nice.
That would
yes.
be atmospheric.
Forever fall.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
That means it's forever school starting time. Certainly
Uh,
feels like it with how long that first chapter took.
Yep.
No.
Just the whole time with school.
I'm glad that chapter 1's done because we got some things in store.
Well, yes, we've got plenty in store. If anyone wants to ask us about it,
Oh my gosh.
apply in the
Give
chat.
the people some space.
I'm just excited.
They didn't come here to be interrogated.
I know.
We're the ones that came here to be interrogated.
I know. I'm just like
I'm just
expecting to
joking.
be interrogated,
No,
and that
no,
hasn't
no,
happened
no.
yet.
Give it some time. Give it some time.
Okay,
We're just
okay.
hanging out. We're all friends here.
I guess so. I'm a little weary of people, but
For someone who's weary of people, you're sure in a rush to get interrogated. But yeah.
I guess you're right. Fair. You got me there.
Here's Toriel. I feel like I drew her ears longer than usual today.
It works. She's
But,
ready
yeah.
for winter time.
Indeed.
Man, it is freaking snowing. We are sitting right by our window, and it is like snowing buckets over here.
Yeah, it's very atmospheric.
Yes.
It's just like sitting by the non-existent fire, drawing some things with the snow at the window outside.
That's very nice. All right, we got a question.
Oh, we
Where
do?
did you get the idea to make Delta Experiment?
That is a very long story, but we have answered this question before, but just kind of for people who don't know, Delta Experiment started out as a like roleplay thing, where I had like a Minecraft server and we built like the whole map of Deltarune, and I had some friends that I would play with, and we would each take some characters and we would play different things and scenarios in the context of Deltarune's town. One friend was Frisk, one friend was Asriel, I was our third main character, and pretty much all the townspeople, pretty much every other character was me. And so my role was kind of to flesh out the world, make the town feel real, and flesh out the environments and make everything feel cohesive. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of that.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me?
It was very unusual.
He had to do everything.
Um,
It was quite impressive for one person to be doing that much work.
Right. So Delta Experiment, the first draft of it, that's why you have those 3 souls at the beginning, and they're like, oh, I'll be a character, because it was originally the retelling of the roleplay stuff that we would do. So time passes. We don't really talk to each other anymore. Kind of a falling out within the group. But, you know, I still felt like I worked really hard to make the story. And so we decided, me and Star, to make this kind of different version of those events. And that's the reason why the story rebooted as well. It's because we needed to change some things
Yeah,
to make it unique.
Yeah, there's some things that we didn't really thought worked, that we were just gonna try to make work when he was making the comic the first time. But then once this whole kind of event happened, kind of just figured that we could go with our own direction on it. And since 99% of the ideas were his anyway, we could still change a lot of stuff.
Yeah. That's our Goatmon drawing here.
Woohoo! I saw somebody wanted MK.
They do? Okay.
MK/Monster Kid.
Let's do it.
Is awesome. He's one of my favorite
He's a
characters.
very good boy.
He's awesome. People are saying that they wish that they snowed in either their states or their countries.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's rough.
For a while, it didn't snow in our state either. It was it wasn't hot. It was still cold, but there was no snow at all.
Right.
And now it's the past couple days, it's been snowing a little bit. Now we're probably getting a blizzard.
Indeed. Yeah, but as for like where the ideas of like how the story went in Delta Experiment, a lot of it came from like how would Deltarune's town be different if we had Frisk and Asriel as like separate, and Chara and Frisk being separate sort of thing, rather than having Chris in the town. And you know, a lot of the things came from there. A lot of it came from like, what is Gaster doing with this vessel thing situation. But honestly, a lot of it just came from a lot of those, like I said, I was being a lot of characters and I had to make a lot of interactions, and a lot of those interactions are just really fun and really good, and there's lots of drama stuff that we really wanted to share, and connections between all the people in the town to make it feel like a cohesive place that you could actually live or something. And so a lot of it just came from that desire to share that with people. But yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I never would have had the idea to like make a comic. I definitely would want my ideas to be out there, like, but I'd probably be too shy to like share them on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But Goner Boy had this idea, and so I kind of just started helping him with it, and it's been really fun. Can I just say? It's been incredibly fun, incredibly satisfying. It's a cute monster kid.
Yeah, he's got a scarf.
How did he get that on?
I have no idea.
He has no
Give him a
arms.
little cup of cocoa here. And
How is he
doesn't know
gonna
how to
drink the
it.
cocoa?
Exactly.
Just put a little straw in it.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Little bendy straw.
Yes.
Perfect.
Man, it's been crazy. I have just been freaking amazed about how much, what do you call it?
Huh?
Not hype, but like how much people have like really liked what we're putting out, even though we only have like one chapter of Delta Experiment out already.
Yeah.
Like tons of people are like, hey, like I requested for these people to try to dub your comic, and hey, like one of my favorites was there's this person who dubbed the first section of Delta Experiment, the stuff that isn't technically canon anymore, and they dubbed it in Portuguese?
Yeah, it was Portuguese.
It was Portuguese.
Very neat.
It was super well done. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like we're not like, you know,
It's
we
true.
don't do this for a living. We just are doing this for fun.
It's true. We really are grateful for everyone that leaves comments and reads the comic, because we've gotten so many very nice remarks from people. There's so many people who, whenever a post comes out, says, you know, I really look forward to reading more, or saying like, you know, it makes my day whenever I see this in my feed, and that really makes me happy.
Exactly. It's been really, really cool to see that.
Yeah. Monster Kid with some hot cocoa.
Very nice.
I'm gonna make him look at the cocoa and be like, how am I supposed to drink this? Guess it'd be
He's
more
got the
right there.
straw. You can drink it, Monster Kid. You can do it. Okay, question. Who is easiest to draw? Who is hardest to draw? Who is most fun to draw? That would not
Ooh,
be a question for me.
It's a very good question. I'd say Monster Kid is pretty easy to draw. Simply because he doesn't have any arms. That's one less thing to worry about.
I guess that's true. I hadn't thought about that.
He doesn't have any arms. He's got a big expressive face with big eyes and a big mouth, and you can just kind of make him do whatever you want with his face. And so in that regard, he's also a very fun character to draw. Sometimes he's a little difficult because since he's so like constantly running around and face planting and jumping off of things, that can make the shots that he's involved in a little bit weird, especially when his face is like towards the camera, like when he's running at the camera and like his body is like going out. It's like his body's just like a cone somehow, and then you have to figure out how his legs work, and it's kind of weird. But most of the time, he's on the easier side. On the more difficult side, I'd say Azrael and the goats. They're not particularly like crazy difficult, but their like snouts can sometimes take some getting used to. Here's Monster Kid, by the way. I think I'm
Woohoo!
done with this.
Very nice.
But, yeah, very cute.
I feel like the people that are the most fun to draw, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure there's like other fun people that you like to draw, but I think you just really like drawing facial expressions.
That's true.
And so he says, I agree 100% the goats can be tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking hard, which is why I don't even try.
It's true.
But yeah, you really like to draw facial expressions, and so really anyone who has like a fun facial expression is gonna be good.
That's true. Frisk is also kind of difficult to draw, partially because Frisk is a human, and they're a little bit different than the monsters. One thing with Delta Experiment is that Frisk has 5 fingers, being a human and all, and the monsters usually have 4 fingers, like the goats do. And so Frisk's got like a smaller fingers and a more cramped hand to draw, while like Azrael has got big old paws, you know, more like that. And that does make his hands easier to draw than Frisk's, simply because it's less cramped and you can kind of cartoonize it more. But
so we have a commission.
oh, we do?
Give me the saddest Christmas Asgore you can draw.
Oh no!
They crave angst, apparently.
Oh, dang it!
Oh man.
Oh, how can we make Asgore sad on Christmas?
Oh, that's a good point. It's
How
like,
is Asgore sad on Christmas? Well, oh, I know, I know something terrible.
oh no.
Let's have.
So while you're drawing that, I'm
gonna
gonna
do
read
that.
you a question.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to update/change the story while Toby Fox gives more information on Chapter 2, or is the story going to have a more independent storyline? That's a good question.
That's
actually.
a very good question. So one thing to understand about Delta Experiment is that it is not in any way like a backstory to Deltarune, or in any way like a prediction on what comes next in Deltarune. It's mainly just, it's about the town, and it's about the people in it, and it's about the world of the light world and the monsters. The dark world, we do have plans for the dark world, but not super in-depth plans for the dark world. And so I don't think when Deltarune, you know, more information gets revealed, or the full game gets released, we might take a few inspirations or things from that, but overall, I think the main story of Delta Experiment will be unchanged, because a lot of it just doesn't have to do with that stuff. I think if anything, if we get more information on the town, then maybe we'll incorporate some things into the story. But any sort of dark world information, I don't think will super impact the story.
Yeah, we've kind of really been worried about when new information is going to show up, because it might contradict with ideas that we have in mind. Like, for example, Noelle's mom. Like,
Yeah.
if she gets revealed, and she would probably she might look very different than what we have in mind.
Right.
And at that point, we're not going to really change the design.
Right.
We just have to keep going with it. But, yeah. It's tricky. But I'm not even sure when Chapter 2 will come out.
Yeah, I mean, all the chapters are going to come out at once, right? So it's just gonna
it might
be
be
huge.
it might be a while. We might be able to get through everything, though I'm kind of wondering about that.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we want to like speed up the production of the chapters, is so that we can hopefully get everything out, or at least a substantial number of things out before Deltarune releases, so that people can kind of acknowledge that this is its own story, and get invested enough that hopefully when Deltarune comes out, it won't be a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good question.
You may be wondering why, after being asked to draw Asgore, I've drawn the other 2 goats, and my answer to you is that the answer will come in time. Asgore is coming. Don't worry.
Is that a window? That's what this person's commenting.
Yeah.
Commenting on the window.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you do this?
Well, they asked for it.
I know. I was like, I was thinking of something completely different, to be honest, about how
Yeah.
you could make a sad Asgore, but we shall see.
We got Toriel. She's got to wear a Santa hat.
Yeah.
Give her
Yeah, so many people are just like, save Asgore.
Yeah.
He's my boy. Yeah. No, poor Asgore. Yes, poor Asgore.
yeah.
We really like Asgore
Yeah,
as a
we
character.
do.
We really do. We have to give him some more sad moments, but don't worry.
This looks
He
kinda
he will be fine.
Yeah.
Asgore will be fine.
Yeah, he'll be okay. We don't want to make the boy sad for too long.
Exactly.
Things will work out. Just maybe.
I was thinking of
unexpected
him just being sad, not a whole heartbreaking story. I know, this is what I literally thought. Like, I thought you were gonna, like, draw him with, like, holding his Santa hat and, like, looking sad.
That would have been a good one idea too.
That's what I thought you were gonna draw, and then you're like, oh, I have a good idea, and usually we're on the same page. So I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Then you start drawing this person, I'm like, that doesn't look like Asgore. That looks
Nah,
like Toriel.
it
Why is she
is.
holding a pie?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, this is so sad.
Well,
You made everyone.
you asked for it. You get what you asked for.
You asked for something sad. Apparently, you get more than you asked for. Apparently.
You get a table, some plates.
Oh my gosh. This is terrible.
Oh, I guess it would be this way, huh?
Oh my gosh. Seeing two people at the table is kind of weird.
Yeah. These guys
There
gotta
must
be,
be
a little
more.
smaller. But yeah. I'm
Why?
surprised by the amount of people who are like taking Asgore's side in this story so far. Because we've gotten a
Yeah.
lot of comments of people saying like Asgore good parent after bringing the Happy Meal in the alleyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Asgore, more like sad gore.
Oh wow, who said that?
Camillo Cho
Oh,
49.
nice. That's
Yes.
awesome. Sad gore.
Yeah, Arthur's just like, I saw you drawing Toriel, and I was thinking, oh, will she be like avoiding him? And then you hit me with this.
Yeah.
Oh no! It just fits so well. We love
like
Asgore,
touching
we
the-
promise. Yeah.
touching the
Oh,
window.
no. Why you do this? we want to make people feel things when they read our comics.
Yes, we do.
And so, unfortunately, we like drama, and so unfortunately, there's gonna be some
yeah.
disappointing moments.
It may not have been obvious from the first chapter of the story, but there will be feels. It's not just gonna be all fun and games,
Yeah,
but there will be a lot of fun and games.
exactly. There will be immense fun, and we really like having weird jokes and stuff in there. But yeah, there will be. We have so much planned. No one even has any idea. I don't think about the immensity of what we have planned.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Your face while you're drawing this is just.
I just have a sad
He's
face.
got a super sad face.
Oh.
While he's drawing Asgore being just the most sad human being right now.
He's not a human being,
Oh.
technically, but...
Hey, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, poor
Oh.
guy. This is making me sad. What have you done?
What have you done, Arthur? What have you done?
Who requested that sad
Let
ass
him
gore? Oh, poor guy. He's got some
The thing is, in this scenario, if Asgore were, if Asriel were to look over at Asgore, he'd be like, "Mom, we should let him in," and
She'd be like, all right.
she'd
it
let
is
him
Christmas.
exactly. She'd be like, "It's Christmas," and they'd let him in.
That's
and-
probably what happens after this. But
But just this moment is just a little depressing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, yep, that Yup.
This is sad.
I can't believe you drew the whole table. And the children.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I see a empty chair at the table.
This is not a Christmas Carol.
Yes. Yeah, no, Asgore is anything but Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
He's more like Big Mac.
Wow.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, beautiful.
Jeez, I need to think before typing.
Yep.
Yes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's enough for this scene for now.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
getting sad.
too much. All
But
right.
you get the idea.
Just zoom up on Sad Asgore's face one more time. Yes.
A little too close.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
we
yeah.
get it. We get it.
That's sad Asgore.
Yeah, we shall move on. So if anybody has anything else, for now, they don't have to be Undertale characters either.
No,
it could be anything that you guys want. We just have been drawing Undertale characters, Deltarune characters,
Yeah.
because that's what we know. And that's what we're known for, at least up until this point. Let's see. Who makes the best jokes? Sans, Toriel, or Papyrus? He makes a few on phone calls?
He does. That's a good question.
That is I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the situation. I think Sans is the best at telling jokes because, like, Papyrus and Toriel, like, they got some good jokes, but their delivery is a little bit off because Toriel's just like, "Ooh, did you know that the chicken crossed the road?" And it's like, okay, mom, but like. And Papyrus just like laughs at his own jokes all the time. He's just like, put some backbone into it. And it's like, oh, well, okay, Papyrus. It's like I would have found it funny. I think it's more funny that Papyrus laughs at his own jokes than the jokes themselves. Sans is the one that has the flair for the jokes. Because he's a comedian by trade, and the world itself will acknowledge Sans' joke-telling prowess by having a random rim shot out of nowhere,
Yes.
But
even the universe is backing him up on his jokes. So
exactly. So
he's got something.
So that's my
something going
answer.
on.
That's my answer. Is Sans tells the best jokes.
Not that the other ones aren't.
The other characters
Good
are hilarious
either.
though.
I remember when Papyrus gave a good comeback. I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see. Clever catchphrase. You up for drawing Temmie or a certain irritating canine?
A certain irritating canine. Ooh.
I
don't know how to. How do you draw dogs? An annoying dog.
Oh, I thought they were meaning in our comic.
Oh. I mean, we have drawn Temmie in the comic before.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, they're probably talking about here. I probably misspoke. In the actual comic, though, I mean, we have Temmie kind of as a cameo.
Yeah.
We'll probably have the dog as a cameo as well.
Just
we just
I don't know
wanted.
how to draw dogs. Dang it.
I mean,
dear.
it's literally just a box. That's not what I meant.
It's a dog.
Oh my gosh.
I did it.
Oh my gosh.
That's not what he looks like.
Yes, our favorite dog.
Buck's
the box.
dog. No, I need to pull up a picture of the annoying dog.
my
I don't remember
gosh.
what the annoying dog looks like.
I mean,
Shameful,
it's
I
a
know.
dog.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you were on the right track.
Let me pull up, oh no, this is a gif of him wagging his tail.
Bask in the glory.
Let me just,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that works.
Here's my reference photo to work from.
I've shed a single tear. This is good.
Pixelated dog.
Yes.
So the dog's got little ears. And he's just kind of a blob dog, really. If I'm being honest. This is
Oh my
This is the most accurate annoying dog drawing that you'll ever see,
Yes.
based straight off the sprite.
See, we take things very seriously here at
yes.
Delta Experiment, as you can see.
Oh yes.
Very seriously.
Obvious.
No, but we do try to take into account, like, the anatomy and the actual faces of the sprites into account when we're, like, drawing them.
True.
He's small.
He is small.
He's a small boy. But yeah, so, like, for example, like, I don't know, I've noticed with, like, other comics and stuff, they'll, like, make Sans look a certain way or act a certain way, or, like, Undyne. They'll, like, make her look super, like, buff and strong, and she is, obviously. But
Her sprites are actually pretty
But, like-
scrawny, though.
yeah, but like the sprites are like a little bit more skinny than people remember, and like her facial expressions are a lot more goofy,
Yes.
and that's very much Toby Fox's style. And so we kind of want to replicate that as much as we can without it looking too wonky or too weird.
Right. Right.
So yeah, if he were to draw the annoying dog, it'd probably look a little bit more like this.
Beautiful.
And less like an actual dog. It just look more like this.
Beautiful.
Beady, soulless eyes.
Look at that.
Now you just make them red.
Oh,
And
yes.
you got no, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The dog
No.
hungers for
No.
blood.
Oh my god.
No.
That's so scary.
Um,
Oh no.
but yeah, that's the annoying dog.
You're gonna draw Temmie too?
Sure.
I love him. Don't we all?
Let me get a Temmie photo here.
You drew Temmie with like the smallest eyes
I did.
in that one section.
It was a little bit terrifying.
Oh, the dog would approve. Oh, that
I
makes
hope
me so
so.
happy. I hope that the dog will improve or approve. I mean.
I got a great reference photo for
Oh,
Temmie.
oh my gosh! Why would you choose that one?
Why wouldn't I choose that one?
Oh yeah. See, this is why I don't draw the comic. I couldn't do these goofy characters justice at all.
Ah, yes.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to be careful with like drawing the characters that are based on like real people.
Yeah, because like Temmie is based off of Temmie Chang, and like, you know, the dog is Toby Fox, and
And,
so
like, Yeah, exactly.
we don't know these people.
Yeah, like we know that like they'd probably be fine with it and it'd be okay, but we're just being a little extra careful, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more than we need to.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I feel like the Temmie jokes work because Temmie's a real person and Toby knows her, and it's like, this is what her character would act like. And I don't want to like portray someone that I don't know, if that makes sense. So that's just that. But Temmie will appear every once in a while.
Yeah, that was part of the reason why Temmie's not in the class like she is in
Yeah.
Deltarune. But the other reason is we have things planned for the classmates.
Right.
Things that are way more dramatic. And I don't know, like I can't see Temmie like
Oh, it's too creepy.
being dramatic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Like-
We wanted every classmate to be important, and if Temmie was in the class, it would just like, it'd be like every classmate's important except for Temmie, and it's like that's not fair.
Exactly.
But yeah, Temmie with big soulless eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Yeah,
Very nice.
that's
Looks
those
good.
two.
I really like your annoying dog. I don't think you've ever drawn the annoying dog.
I don't know if I
before.
have.
This is a good first one then.
Yes.
That's yes, for all those who love Temmie and the dog,
Yes.
that heart is for you.
That's right. My heart goes out to you.
Now, if only you could actually pet them,
That's right.
like you can pet Lesser Dog in Undertale, then
Just draw a little hand petting the dog.
I gotta say though, the music for the annoying dog is
But yeah,
so good.
beautiful.
Well, all right then.
That's those two.
That is those two.
Beautiful. I'm having a lot of fun with this.
Oh, this is fun.
I hope you guys are having fun.
Okay, here's a hopefully happy idea to compensate. Frisk and Asriel playing. That is good.
What should they be playing?
I feel so awful for suggesting that.
Aw.
No, don't feel awful. I mean, we've had to draw things or even plan things that we're just like, why are we doing this?
It's true.
It's really bad. And so many times we'll talk about doing something in our stories and then, doing for the comic, and then we'll just turn to each other and be like, people are gonna so hate us for that. We hate ourselves for even like thinking of it, but we feel like we're trying to do our best to make it so that these characters get the best outcome, if that makes sense.
It's true. It's true. What should they be playing? Here's a good question. What would Frisk and
Oh,
Asriel
that's-
play together?
That's a good point. Is it like is it like,
I don't know.
or is it like with checkers? Like
Could be playing video games. They could be playing tag. They could be playing with toys. They could be in costume. Asriel can have a cape and a sword.
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
What should Frisk be doing?
I don't even know. I'm surprised that nobody has suggested anything with our what kind of a zombie boy up in the end.
Nah. We gotta wait for the zombie boy. But chapter 2 and 3 are gonna be really fun.
Oh yes.
Because like I was saying, my main character was neither Frisk nor Asriel. And
I mean,
He
he
hasn't
was
really-
literally everybody else basically besides Frisk and Asriel,
yeah, exactly.
but his main dude was not either of those people.
Right. So we got some things to be fun. Oh, cute.
Look at that determined
Look
face.
at that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
He's got to have like a wooden sword. He's just like,
Whatcha? I genuinely forgot about the zombie to focus on Asgore being a good dad on the last chapter. That's true. That's good.
Fair enough.
That's good. He is a good dad. Asgore helps as much as he can.
I want Asriel's taking the trash can lid off of the kitchen trash can.
Yes. Toriel's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing?
It's true.
Beautiful though. Zombie boy be hungry.
It's true.
Yes.
Chomper.
Yeah, he be chomping down on that hamburger or whatever it is. You drew a hamburger, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how Icy's, it's simultaneously like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and like McDonald's. I love how we just gave it like a friggin' Happy Meal. We were talking about this while we were drawing that last batch, and we were like, "What's Icy's Pizza's slogan?" And we're like, "Have a nice day," or like, "What a nice surprise," or something. Have a nice day. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I feel like Icy's needs to have like some sort of like I'm loving it
Yeah, but I'm
sort
like,
of thing, but with ice.
I still like ice. Just
Nice to meet you. Something like that. He's got a sword. No one mess with the boy.
yeah. Oh, somebody referenced Undertale by saying like Asriel could be saying that in this picture that like wouldn't it be great if you were actually royalty?
Yeah, it's
Well, little do you know, Azrael, that if you were royalty in this world, you'd probably be dead.
true. It's true.
Not trying to be morbid.
Yeah,
but
oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Dun, 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 dun. It is cute though. He has to have a blanket.
Oh
cape.
yeah, blanket cape. That's right. He's got like tied around his neck.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. And Frisk's just like, oh my goodness.
Frisk is so interesting, man. I like Frisk. They just don't say much,
Oh my goodness.
but they're still quite expressive.
It's true. Frisk is just a good sibling to Azrael. Beautiful.
Yeah, we definitely have like a weirder comic than most because
Yeah.
we're doing like a Deltarune story, but it's, you know, it's got so many references to Undertale,
Right.
but it's not an Undertale story,
It's true.
but it's not really like anything. Why she scream? I think she's just impressed
Yeah, that's right.
for some reason.
Just like, oh, you got a sword.
Just surprised.
Oh my goodness.
Just, wow.
So I just gotta. Oh my gosh. This is the scream.
I mean, I can see why they thought she was screaming because it literally looks like the
Exactly,
scream.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's clever. It's
My
like,
hero.
wow. Yes. Wouldn't you want
And,
Azrael as your hero?
Oh yes.
I'm sure most people would.
When I see this face come into the room, I feel safe.
I'm glad you do. Whatcha?
But yeah. There we go.
Beautiful.
That's them playing.
It is beautiful.
All right.
That brings the good feels back.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you for the suggestion. That was a good idea. Very good.
But yeah.
Well,
Do you have any recommendations, Star?
I can't really think of any right now.
All right.
What are some random people that you can draw?
Random people.
Well, you haven't drawn like Papyrus or Undyne or Alphys yet.
That's true.
You haven't drawn any of the followers or anything, so.
I have an idea.
You haven't drawn well yet. Oh boy. Whoa, what the?
Wait, just wait.
Oh, okay. I don't understand what's going on. Let's see. What else can we say about this comic without spoiling anything? I don't know. We're going to try to include a bunch of random people. Like, for sure, we're trying to, like, give a little bit more to, you know, the main characters of Undertale, you know, Toriel, Asgore, Sans Papyrus, Alphys, Undyne. But we also want to give spotlight to just, like, a lot of the random civilians that you see in Undertale and Deltarune. Because we like it. Oh, no! Oh, no.
She's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's like, oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no.
Star actually has a really good Alphys voice.
I try. I try to, yes.
It's amazing. But yeah,
Elvis
Christmas themes.
Elvis's nervousness / stuttering just increases 100-fold.
That's right.
Very nice. I like it.
But yeah.
Very Christmassy.
Very. Noelle is cute though.
Noelle is the most adorable out of everybody.
It's true. Like, most of the kid designs were just like, oh, this would be funny with them as a kid. Like, Jockington, like, he doesn't have sunglasses, so, like, how can we cover his face? Well, let's just make his hat cover his face. Well, what sort of hat can we give him? At first I was thinking, with Jockington, because originally he's got, like, this backwards hat, you know? And he's like, ooh, I'm cool. He's like, yeah. Something like that. So I was thinking, like, for little Jockington, I'm like, okay, his hat can cover his eyes. And then it can just be, you know, a baseball cap. But then I was like, well, but then his snout goes forward. And then it's like, well, his snout is, like, right there. And, like, that would have worked still, but, like, it's kind of weird that, like, his silhouette would look like this.
It's like kind of harder to draw a bit.
And so instead, he's just got a spinny hat. And so that's the backstory. of how
Backstory to
got a spinny
Jockington.
hat.
Well, I think it's fun because we also tried to like include stuff from our childhood and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, like baby Birdly, we decided to give him like a white shirt with a vest.
Yeah, something like that.
And then like a little bow tie.
Yep.
And that's very much you.
Oh yeah,
as
that
a
was me
kid.
as a kid.
Yeah, or especially as like a junior high student.
Yeah, I wore bow
So
ties all throughout
around
junior high.
what, 12, 13?
Yeah.
He wore like a really nice, like at least button down shirts, but most of the time they were white.
So for context, our school had a dress code.
Yeah, that's true.
And so you
had to
weren't allowed to wear whatever you wanted. It was either polo shirt or white shirt, dress shirt. So I chose to be classy.
And so,
obviously.
And so he wore a white shirt,
Yep.
a really nice shirt
Yep.
with a bow tie.
Yep.
Different colored bow tie, right? Or was it always like the colors red or blue?
Everything had to be red or blue.
Red,
white, and blue.
red,
Those
white,
were the
blue, or
school
black.
colors. Yeah.
And so he
So
wore,
usually black or red or
he
blue
wore-
bow ties.
Yeah, he wore bow ties every single day to school.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I liked it.
Yeah.
In fact, I was like wanting to do that for a little bit and like get some of those cool like girl ties that they have, but unfortunately,
It's true.
oh no, oh no.
What?
They want you to draw Alphys's crushes. Maybe.
Oh dear.
So Undyne, Asgore, and maybe what Toriel?
Is
Really?
that a thing?
So she calls her cute in one of the neutral endings.
I think she just says Toriel and Asgore would be cute together. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't
I don't
remember
recall that. Okay, let me just finish this glorious
that.
stud right here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, kind of finishing tangent.
Looks like a
Noelle is
duck.
very much like me as a child.
True.
Like as a little kid, I was crazy, but around junior high, once again, I became super shy. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I really liked putting my hair in braids or in pigtails as a little kid. And I don't know, like her sweater reminds me of this like red sweater that I wore for a while, a long time.
Very neat.
So yes.
Look at this stud.
Oh my gosh.
But
Who wouldn't like Berta Lee?
oh yeah,
Come on.
total ladies man.
Tattletale
Even
of
as
the
a kid.
class. Mm.
But yeah,
He's like,
All
if
right.
you do anything wrong, I'm going to tell the teacher. Ah.
but yeah. Okay, so Asgore. Who's here?
He's got like such a weird like goatee beard, but it's really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
He's got big ol' eyebrows.
We're gonna have to decide if we ever get to 2000, what the heck we would do for these people.
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably just another one of these.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always play through the game. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
With commentary.
We.
I don't know if that's something people would care about.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it would be
I mean, we
neat.
could do a poll again
It
as
would
well.
be fun.
Can I just say that the polls have been awesome
That's true.
throughout the comic?
That has been
It's
awesome.
been so fun to like see people's opinions on the most random things.
Oh, for sure.
It's like even like this poll that we put out yesterday
Uh-huh.
about like the kind of text bubbles that we're experimenting with. It's
Right.
like been really interesting to like see.
Different people's preferences.
Yeah. It's like so interesting. It's gonna be really interesting to get people's opinions on what happens later.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that's like a really nice thing that we have going for our comic too, as small as it is. We're trying to include now kind of what do you call it?
Choices, decisions?
Yeah, like other people's decisions, because
Right.
like that's a really big deal in Undertale.
Right.
Is like your role in the story. And so as much as we can, we want that to be a factor in this comic as much as we can.
It's true. She's got a very
Oh, Undyne's
interesting
coming.
smile.
Undyne's coming real soon, guys.
Yeah,
If you
Undyne's in the next batch of comics.
so if you like Undyne, prepare to be amazed.
Oh yeah. We do want to show Undyne in here. She's not the police chief yet. She's just a rookie.
Yep, the newest member of the Force.
The only member that is not a dog. So it's like Zootopia up in here. Yeah. We'll get to see her shine. I do want to include her more in the story.
Yeah.
Because we don't have too many plans yet for Undyne, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're trying to get there. It's really hard because once again, like Deltarune isn't centered on these characters, but they're really prominent in Undertale, and since our story is kind of like a bit of both,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's hard to keep the balance.
True.
But we'll get there.
So that's those two, and then we already drew Toriel earlier. Let me give her
She's got shoulders.
She does indeed have shoulders. And then Toriel is right there. Hello.
Looking good.
Hooray.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up because normally you know everything about everything. Like sometimes I'll forget something and then you'll always remind me, oh, well, you know, that's in one of the neutral endings, or oh, that's in one of the... I can't keep track. It's really hard, but this is good.
Yeah, I know way too much about Undertale. Oh, jeez.
Is it too much, or is it never enough? That's the real question.
But yeah. we might want to wrap up the stream soon, because it's been about an hour. But so if anyone has any last-minute questions or recommendations for drawings, now is the time to get them out there.
Yep. Put up a bid. No, just kidding. Going
Auction
once,
it off.
going twice.
Going once, going twice, not going at all.
Sold to the person on the left. No, just kidding. I don't know. It's something random.
Yeah.
All right.
If not, then I'm just gonna draw a zombie boy.
Let's see. Will we see any familiar characters from the Dark World?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes. So, okay. So here's the deal. Delta Experiment. Kind of the philosophy of it is in Deltarune, Chris is a teenager, right?
Yes. That's true.
And so is Susie. And so, like, this is one of the reasons why Susie is not in the class when they're young, is because Susie, kind of her arc happens when she's a teenager. And so it wouldn't really make sense to introduce her super heavily before that point. Because if we want her to really have a chance to shine, then we gotta kind of wait until the circumstances make sense for that. And so the same thing kind of goes with the Dark World, where we don't want them to enter the Dark World as children. And so right now I wouldn't worry about the Dark World, simply because, you know, they're still kids. There's plenty of time to wait until that becomes relevant. But we do, if we get that far, want to include characters like Lancer, and Ralsei a little bit. But that's not going to be for a while.
Yeah, we do have things in mind for these characters. We've definitely thought it out. You know, we really like Susie. I mean, Susie's one of
Susie's
my
awesome.
my favorite characters in Deltarune.
For sure.
And so they're definitely not without things, but yeah, it's going to be a little while.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, if Ralsei exists here, would he still be the goodest boy along Asriel?
I mean, he's not going to be a bad boy. Why would you even suggest such a thing?
I don't even know if that's possible.
No, but
Ralsei is like,
he'll be nice. I don't know if it'll be exactly what you expect. The plans we have for the Dark World are
very different.
Yeah, different from most interpretations of Deltarune. Because we're kind of using it in a different way. I hope people won't be disappointed, because we're not going to make at least we don't plan on making our Dark World arc into something like Paper Trail, where it's like a huge adventure and it's like a huge thing where they're going to all different places in the Dark World and having fights and stuff.
Yeah, we a long time ago. That's the reason why we I forgot what I was gonna say. Shoot! Why does this happen to me?
We do get a lot of questions about the Dark World.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Huh?
We're trying not to take things too much at face value. Like, this is a Deltarune story for sure, but we are really innovative and we're really creative, and so it's not gonna be exactly like it.
Yeah,
You know.
and the other thing is the main focus of this story isn't on the Dark World. It's about the Light World. It's about the town. It's about the character interactions. And of course, when the Dark World happens, it'll be mainly to highlight those things. So yeah, right now, don't worry about it. There'll be other things to be invested in for the time being.
Yeah, this person is like wondering what younger Ralsei would look like. It's not a drawing request,
Uh-huh.
but I think that's kind of answered through the Dark World is going to happen until people are older.
Right.
And so Rousey will probably just look like Rousey, but drawn in your style.
I mean, I wonder what a baby Rousey would look like. I'll draw what a baby Rousey could look like. This isn't like canon, but it's just for cuteness sake.
Have you ever drawn Rousey?
I've drawn Rousey before.
Yeah, I know, but like never
Not-
this
Not
small.
baby Rousey, but
Yes.
look how cute.
Nice.
I do have Rousey's glasses in real life. I have round glasses.
Yeah, everybody thinks he's Harry Potter,
Yeah,
or that he looks like Harry Potter. He gets that all the time.
I do get that all the time. And he's got little ears. Chibi Rousey.
Oh my gosh.
Very cute.
He's so fluffy.
So fluffy.
So fluffy. We really like doing voices a lot.
Yeah,
like whenever
do.
we play through Undertale, like we'll try to give every single person that we meet like a different voice. Rousey, yay. Yes.
Indeed.
So if that's something that people are interested in, like hearing what we think of the characters, like we would not be opposed to doing that, or
It would
like
be really
eventually
fun.
doing like playing through Undertale or Deltarune and like kind of doing what we think the characters sound like, but we'd have to see what people think.
Mm-hmm.
Baby horns.
Baby horns.
I know. Asriel doesn't have horns yet.
No, not yet. But,
Should see how things change.
yep. Puberty.
Great
But,
time.
yeah. All right. I think if there's no more questions or requests, then we might just wrap it up here. This was really fun.
Yeah.
Big thanks to anyone who has come on this stream. I know it's kind of short notice. We were just like, we finished chapter 1. Let's do a stream.
I know. Well,
Uh,
we've been trying to. We saw the numbers growing toward 1,000, and we started to freak out and be like, "Oh, well, we should do something special. We should do something cool, but we don't know what to do." And then we kind of decided on a stream,
mhm.
but then we didn't want to do it before chapter 1, and things kind of
Yeah.
went from there.
So,
Aw, they said thanks for drawing and answering questions.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
welcome. Yeah,
it was
hopefully.
our pleasure.
if we get more people, if this thing actually does become bigger, which I can't even imagine that, but if it ever does, like
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
like we should do something again
Yeah, it'd be fun.
sometime. Either something like this, or once again like playing through one of the games, or whatever you guys think is gonna be the most.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll keep working on chapter 2. Here's a little sneak peek of the first like 2 or so pages that are not quite finished yet.
Dun dun dun.
Will
Living
Monster
them out.
Kid get hit by a car? Figure out next time. No, he doesn't get hit by the car. He's fine.
Yes, plot. Also, Arthur's just like, thanks for breaking my heart and fixing it.
Really? Oh, it's great. But yeah, don't worry. He's gonna be fine. But that's what we got.
Oh yeah, that's
That's your reward for sticking with us.
it's a little bit
this
of
hour. A little snippet
plot.
of plot. Yes. All right. Thanks
Well-
everyone. We're gonna stop streaming now.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us
So-
today.
See ya.
See you later.